Good morning. This is Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your early morning ag outlook for Tuesday, January the 6th. Well, prices here overnight were pretty quiet, a little bit higher here right now, up a penny or two in the corn, 3 to 4, maybe 5 better now in the beans, steady in Chicago wheat, in Minneapolis, down a touch in Kansas City. Products are mixed, down 1 to 2 right now in the meal, and we're seeing a nice little surge up, 60 to 75 points right now in the bean oil. Spot soybeans, March did trade back up above the $12 level here this morning. We are seeing a little bit of a relief, a little bit of a rebound in Brazilian basis levels from a recent plunge here in January and early parts of Feb. Large speculative traders yesterday were net sellers of about 4,000 contracts in Chicago wheat, extending their short position now back out to about 72,000 contracts. Pretty much late buyers everywhere else. Open interest was higher across the ag space yesterday as that continues to grow. And we've seen some pretty sizable jumps in both soybeans and bean meal open interest. Not much change in South American weather. Southern Brazil has seen some net drying now for nearly a week, and that's likely to extend in the rest of this week before showers arrive next week. Production is not likely to have been impacted much as they have had favorable levels of subsoil moisture to carry them through. In fact, it has enabled the early planted crops to push towards maturity and harvest. West central areas of Mato Grosso do Sul also should see some relief from dryness here by late this week. Scattered showers through much of the next week to favor the northern growing regions, in particular the northwest. Conditions in Argentina to remain hot and dry now for a couple more days before some better prospects of rain and cooler temperatures arrive by late this week, and then more so over the weekend and next week. While top end yield potential has likely been taken off with the recent heat wave, I still think it's possible, if not likely, that we'll see some pretty good crops if the current forecast does verify. I look for both Argentine corn and production estimates to be bumped up 2 million metric tons by the USDA here from their January estimates. In Brazil, I look for no change in corn, keeping that at 127 million metric tons, while soybeans lowered 3 to 154 million metric tons. The Brazilian crush group ABER, they have lowered their soybean production estimate 2.5% to 156 million metric tons, just a touch below the USDA, and now among the highest of the range of estimates that are out there. In addition to the USDA, on Thursday we get CONAB same day, and Thursday afternoon the Buenos Aires Grain Exchange will provide an update on the Argentine crops. Brazilian soybean crop is 16% harvested as of late last week. First corn crop 17% harvested. Second corn crop 27% planted. Here in the U.S., heavy rains along the U.S. Gulf Coast Delta and into the southern plains last week will likely trim drought ratings again. Texas did report winter wheat crop ratings yesterday, which showed a 4% increase in good to excellent to 46%. There was a 2% increase in fair, while crops rated poor or very poor fell 6% to 20%. Strong inspection data yesterday in soybeans, a little on the weaker side here in corn. We did see a small 155,000 ton sale of corn announced to Mexico yesterday. We'll see if we get any follow-through announcements here at the 8 o'clock hour. Thank you for listening, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day.